pampering to customers' fingers and toes in the comfort of their home or mine. And so tonight I wanted to share with you all some live swatching of a collection I just got. I am thankfully part of the BSG squad, Bio Seaweed Gel, and we often will get updates about new things coming out. We may get sneak peeks of new collections, extra special discounts. Of course, as a licensed professional, I have a professional account with them, so I save that way as well to keep my stock in great supply. And so I haven't done a swatch party in a long time. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that because I haven't done a live in a while. And so I will be swatching the Living Lush collection, which I believe was their fall collection last year. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes and then turn the camera around and go ahead and start swatching. So again, my name is Cherie and here I am on Haps, which is a wonderful multicasting platform which allows you to broadcast on multiple platforms at the same time. So you use one app and you connect your various social media accounts and it broadcasts to all of them. I'm still testing things out because I know the last time I went live, well, maybe not the last time, but there was a time before when I went live and it was not showing up on Instagram. And then I never really see it like saved in the archive on Instagram. So I need to probably tweak that a little bit. So I'm basically all set up here. Let me just loosen these bottle tops. So the Living Lush collection was a fall collection, and that came out, like I said, I believe it was last fall. And when I got a couple of colors as a promotion, and then when I went to go purchase the collection, it was sold out because I didn't do the pre-sale, and it sold out. So I kept watching it, and what's really nice about the website, how they set things up is if you are on there purchasing items and it's not available, it's currently out of stock, there's a little window that you can click on to be notified when it's back in stock. So, all right, so I think that's long enough. I'm going to go ahead, get the camera turned around, and show you guys all of these beautiful colors. Now they keep updating and making changes, and every time they do that, this is where I need to make sure I'm coming on here more often so I know how they make changes. There we go. So we're going to get that there, get the lighting so that we can all see the swatches. So I love to swatch my polishes on these wonderful Swatch Rings. And that's because, one, it makes for a really, really awesome display on the nail polish bottle. And then what's really cool is you can actually take the ring off the bottle. Let's make sure that is secure and put it on your finger as a customer and say, oh, that's how that's going to look on me. So you can take it and once it, has the color on there and put it over your finger and say, oh, okay, that's how that'll look on me. So I really love these for that. So let's go ahead and just get into it. We're going to start with the first color here. Wait, let me grab one of, there we go. So here we have Wanderlust. Oh, I see I have two people watching. Awesome. That's fantastic. So here we have Wanderlust. This beautiful gray. Isn't that pretty? Oh, yeah, look at that. All right. So let's go ahead and get that on there. It's so funny too, is when I do these swatches, I really hate when polish gets down like on the sides here. So I'm like real careful. Just like if I'm doing a real mani, coming around that corner there. And this, as you saw on the bottle, is one of the 3-step gel polishes from Biosea Gel. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh yeah, and that's just one coat. And I thinned it out so it's not thick. So that's going to go in the lamp. And then with the 3 steps, they all come with matching nail lacquer. Now what I like to do is I use the gel on my fingers and the nail lacquer on my toes. So here we have Coast to Coast, which is like almost like a cobblestone type color, huh? Love it, love it, love it. I wonder if I should zoom in some more. I think I will. Let me just finish this one and then I will zoom in so you guys can get up close and personal. Now the only thing with halves, this is what I need to work on, is when other platforms are tuned in, I don't necessarily see any comments. Is that a piece of lint on there? I think so. Let's wipe that off. Get a wipe. Because we don't want to cure that. I mean, yes, it's just a swatch, but still. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and zoom in. Okay, why is it not letting me zoom in? Let's see. Audio settings, flip camera, turn off camera, manage viewer cinch. Interesting. It's not letting me zoom. It did the last time I used it. Well, I'll just have to get up close so you guys can see. But what I was about to say was, if anyone is commenting on any of the other platforms, I don't see it. Well, there's another piece of lint. Get that off of there. There we go. So remember, this is Coast to Coast. You always want to paint gel polish with nice thin coats. And I'll just bring it up close so you guys can see. Next up is Wildflower. This beautiful, this is almost like a blue gray. Oh, see, let's check it before we start painting. Get all of that, any dust or hair off. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, it's like a blue gray. And with my swatch rings, I usually will do, you know what? It actually depends on the color. Oh, gosh darn it. Get off of there. It actually depends on the color. Sometimes I'll do 2 coats. Sometimes I'll do 3. Because, in my opinion, this swatch ring, nobody's nails is this like white, right? And this is like a natural color swatch ring. This isn't white. You can see it's not actually white. So again, this is 1 coat and we're going to do another coat. Let that settle a little bit before we put it in, just like we would do on a real nail. Next up, we have Sea to Sky. Uh-oh. Oh, focus. Stupid camera. There we go. Sea to Sky. Let's check. Make sure no hair or dust. Very pretty blue. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Very beautiful. So I found Bio Seaweed Gel about, oh gosh, let's see, this is 2022. I found them in 2015. Well, no, it might have still been 14. 2014 was when I first started doing my nails. And I mean, nail art. That's when I got crazy about nail art. And at that time, it was just a hobby. And several friends and family were commenting about how good I was getting at it and made the suggestion, oh, Cherie, you should start doing other people's nails. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So decided to get licensed, go to school, and not only did I become a licensed nail tech, but I also became an instructor. And the instructor part came like a year after I got licensed as a tech. But what happened was about 8 months. Oh, I didn't even show the color. This is Falling Maple. About 8 or 9 months into me just playing around and having a good time. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, look at that. I actually developed contact allergic dermatitis, which can happen to anybody at any time, even with products that they've been using for years. Because, I wasn't new to painting my nails. I used to just do French manicure all the time, and that was basically it. Maybe color every once in a while. And but now I was doing my nails every 3 days, doing all these different nail art challenges. And I believe the overexposure, which is basically what contact allergic dermatitis is, it's just you're being overexposed to product, too often. And I couldn't paint my nails. And I was so depressed. And so I was actually in the middle of school when I found out and learned about BioCV gel. This is Escape the City, which is a all vegan, 5 free, cruelty free gel polish line and nail lacquer. And I was like, oh, well, let me try them because I had tried a bunch of so-called all natural vegan products. And even with them, like I had gone back to using just regular polish, but most of all nail polish is basically made from the same stuff. There's just a few differences here and there, but the whole chemical makeup is the same, almost like family. So what I found with BioSeaweed gel was they actually removed the 5 most popular ingredients or most widely used ingredients in beauty products. And a lot of companies in the last few years have followed suit, but they were one of the first ones. And so I said, oh, let me try them. It was actually from a contest that I had learned about that Candy Yams and they were doing to release like the latest collection that had come out. You could win that whole spring collection. And I entered the contest. I didn't win, but I said, well, let me try this company. And yes, sure enough, used it and did not have any kind of negative reaction. And as the saying goes, hey, what's the saying? That's all she wrote. No, that's not the saying I was thinking of. I was thinking of, oh gosh, the rest is history. That's what I was thinking of. I was trying to remember. The rest is history, as they say. So let me just hold on a second. I was getting ready to. Okay, go back. Hold on, folks. I'll be right with you in just a second. Excuse me. Okay. So next up is Sequoia Red. turn that down. I just was getting my movie ready that I wanted to watch, but I'm not gonna have it up too loud. And this is a beautiful, like, it's like a brown red in my opinion. That's what I would call it. Like it's got this great, it's almost like it's brown, but with like this red undertone. And who knows, some people might say it's like it's brown with red undertones. Yep, so ever since I started using them, I never looked back. And then I found another company that I also am an affiliate with, Dimension Nails, and they're 10 free. So they took out the most popular 10 ingredients that are in all beauty products: cruelty free, vegan. Okay, so that's Sequoia Red. Again, this is just one coat in the lamp coat. And then last but not least, the namesake of this collection, Living Lush. Okay. Make sure there's no dust particles on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, wee, look at that. That's pretty. That is pretty, pretty, pretty. That's a pretty green, man. So we want to make sure. See if anybody watching can guess what I'm watching. Still have two people watching. I just don't know where they're watching from because right now I'm on Haps. As I said before, Haps is this multi-broadcasting app that lets you simulcast. So basically, you can broadcast the same live broadcast on multiple platforms. But if anybody's commenting from a different like app, like if you're on Twitter or anything, let's see. Uh-oh, what was that? Dismiss. Okay, go back. Ooh, look at me hitting buttons. Don't know what the heck I'm doing. That's Living Lush. Okay, so that's the first coat. Now we're gonna go in with the second coat from the beginning. So we have Wanderlust. This is gonna be coat number 2. There we go. Ooh, that is pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. Uh-oh. Got another piece of lint on it. Get off of there. What in the world? How did I get? I don't even know how that was in there. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Let me fix that and smooth that out. There we go. Nice. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that. That's a nice gray. So basically, I'm just kind of letting it level. Let me see. Let me just. Yep, there it goes. Good. All right. Next, we go with Coast to Coast. Just like this cobblestone beige color. Okay. So I'm going to let that level before I put it in. Gel polish is self-leveling. I think I want to go over it just a little bit more right there. No, actually, see, it's already. No, let me just fix that part right there. Oh, a little too much polish. Doesn't have to be thick. All right, there we go. Yeah, I like 2 coats. So in it goes. And third is Wildflower. Oh, I didn't see. Well, I kind of did. Okay. So again, this is the Living Lush collection by Bio Gel. This was the fall collection from last year, 2021. That just came back in stock, so I jumped on it. Okay. 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 So let that level, self level. Pretty blue gray. Okay. Yeah, I feel like right on the edge there, maybe. There we go. Just want to make sure it looks, nice and complete. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let it self level. And then in the lamp it goes. And number 4, sea to sky. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, that is so pretty. I love nail polish. I love gel polish. All right. So we'll let that self level before we put it in the lamp. Okay. I had to take a bite of my sandwich. I'm hungry. Okay. So now we have falling maple. That little dust particle, get out of there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think I might wear this one with my next mani. All right. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's like like a maple, I guess, right? Like a nice mauve. Let's get this edge over here. All right, let that self level. Oh gosh, look how pretty that is. And then in the lamp it goes. Okay, then we have Escape the City. Now let's see how this goes when we get this second coat on. Because you can see it's a deep color. Okay. Oh, yeah, now. That is pretty. Those two look real nice together. That fallen maple and this Escape the City. And complement each other really well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Let me get that bottom. I didn't get the bottom. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. That is lovely. Oh my gosh. Whoops, I just dropped it, guys. Well, we got to fix that. I flipped it around when I put it in the lamp by mistake. Let's see if I can fudge it. Oh, I might have to take that off and do it over. Oh, I don't like that. See that little bubble right there at the bottom? Nope, we're gonna have to fix that. Okay. We'll fix that one. I have to buff it a little bit. Man, I dropped it as I was putting it in the lamp. Let's see if I can. Let's see. I can smooth it over. I might have to just scrape it off. Actually, this might. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I let it self level. Let me see. Let me see. Because with top coat, I might be able to get away with that. Oh, I'm gonna cure it, and then once I put the top coat on, if I don't like it, then I'll do another one. Okay. Now I want the Sequoia Red. There we go. There we go. Very nice. And last but not least, namesake of the collection, Living Lush. Oops. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. All right. Now to seal it all in so it stays nice and shiny and pretty, we got to top coat it. Now you might say, well, it's just a swatch. Why do you need to top coat it? Well, the gel polish has a tacky layer that would attract dust and smudge and then look dull after a while. So you want to top coat it just like you would nails. So it looks great. Come on out of there. So this way it looks nice and pretty. Uh-oh. And a piece of lint. Get off it. I'm going to just take this off with the brush and wipe it off. And then go back in there. I don't know where that lint came from. Get off of it. It's a piece of hair. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Apologies. What the heck is going on? Unless it's actually in the dang bottle. Which, unfortunately, that can happen sometimes. Okay, that's it. I'm going to need to wipe this brush off and wipe that nail. Wipe it. Alcohol. Make sure. Okay. So this will be a good example of what it would look like if I didn't put the top coat on. See? There we go. Now we're in business. Beautiful. So I hope that you guys are enjoying this and this is satisfying because it is definitely satisfying to me. Boy, it's getting very breezy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is loud. That's sea to sky. I'm gonna see if what was it? Sequoia Red? No, it was Escape the City. That was all messed up. Well, actually, it doesn't look too bad. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it alone. Because with this extra layer of top coat, that'll also camouflage some of those lumps and bumps. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. Let me get that edge. There we go. That actually worked out okay. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. So there we have it. And now that those are done, just like to go ahead and stick it on the bottle like so. And that way, because Bossy Joe is pretty good at matching the swatch on the bottle to the actual polish, but sometimes it may not be exact. So this way, the customer gets to see exactly what the color looks like. This one is pretty close. The bottle may be a little darker, but it's fairly close. Okay. Then we have Wildflower. Again, pretty good, pretty good. Sea to Sky. Pretty good match. Put that back on. We have Fallen Maple. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, let me put these tops all the way back on. All right, now let's see how that Escape the City looks after that top coat cured. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now see, here's one where it's like a little off. So it's, it's not that dark. It's not as dark as the swatch on the bottle. So that way it gives the customer a more accurate analysis or view. Same here. This is a little bit darker on the bottle than the actual polish. And not just darker, but also like a little slightly different color too. And then Live in Lush. Pretty close. Okay. So, whoops. So I hope you all who watched live enjoyed that. I know I did very much. And so I will now add them to my awesome, glorious collection up there. Now that they are swatched, I have some other bottles that I need to swatch as well. And Biosea with y'all just released a new collection called You're My Cup of Tea, the new spring line, which has 4 colors. It's a unity line. Unity, Biosea with y'all has 2 basic lines, a 3-step line and a unity line. 3-step basically means you need to complete the mani with 3 steps. You have to have base coat, the color, and top coat. Whereas with Unity, you don't necessarily need base and top coat because it's all in one bottle. And it also is solar curable, which basically means you could do a mani without actually having a UV or LED lamp. You would basically just paint your nails inside. You don't want to paint them outside because then that'll cure your bottle. But you paint your nails inside, and then you want to do it on a bright sunny day, obviously, and then you go outside, you hold your nails up to the sun for a minute to 2 minutes, and your nails are actually cured. And I've done it, so it actually does work. But basically you wouldn't need any top coat, but I personally do all my manis with base and top coat, just as added security, or to give that complete look. And it's not wrong to do it that way, so you can do it either way. So I hope you all enjoyed that and will join me next time when I go live on HAPS or any of the other platforms. And I'll see you next time. Take care and have a good night.